in. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game. That was in evidence a moment ago.
There we go.
Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you
I
name
didn't even
it.
judge.
This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the London Monarchs. The first game is down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Oh my God!
To bring it out, a good one as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
If they can give Colin Kaepernick a contract, that's a blessing.
Who?
Colin Kaepernick. Anybody give him a contract, really.
They need to give him something.
I ain't gonna lie, if the Falcons give him one, but I'll be happy as shit. I'll be like, we got a quarterback finally. Fuck Matt Ryan, release that nigga. That's all I gotta say.
This is
Matt Ryan.
Gone.
Murder. 36-yard line.
That nigga just said, oh shit.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here.
No, I ain't gonna lie,
You've
though.
got to
He
take some
really
pressure
have a
off of this
tag,
young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Be racy.
But don't tell me this nigga got his running back, Melvin Gordon, running all over.
He gonna have a good day today.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Oh.
They run it here with Gordon. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's all it takes, Birdie.
Despite him not running the
I
ball,
gotta get him started. I gotta get him started.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't
Hell
have to.
no,
Still
dummy.
won the ball game. They
Hell
leaned on
no,
other
dummy.
people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him
I
to be
just gotta
that
get you
guy.
to commit to the
And that's
run
what they're
first.
doing early in this game.
You gonna
Now Gordon on first down.
You gonna commit to it?
The pass rush specialist, D. Ford, in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping.
I ain't gonna bullshit you. Some of these
will take the bait and
toss,
move laterally and open up a crease.
some of these passes that they do that look like a toss, I ain't gonna bullshit. Alright, now you think that damn Nano Blitz gonna get in here and fuck my shit up?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
I know Gordon was hot.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes
All
in.
right, turning my headset down.
D. Ford just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot.
I nigga all up in my ear yelling like a motherfucker. God damn. My nigga, hella, all right.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Bitch, he just ran the same play back to back.
Able to get in there for his
Bitch,
second
it was coming
sack of
6
the
back to
afternoon.
back. I looked at it.
Fox now gets set to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 16.
Rip this dumbass.
Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status
Yes, sir.
when we get back.
That's his shoulder, too. Said what, man? It don't matter. Man. It's soft down there already.
Line of scrimmage, the 37.
I tell him, it was funny though, cause this man money was all up in Greg's ear the whole game.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this would be a little ambitious.
You were all up in Greg's ear.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity,
no, like you were all up in Greg's ear. They'll just telling him how to, like.
Greg did listen, Dobby. I tell you.
On second down, it's Coleman trying to bounce it.
I ain't gonna lie, if he did just stay with the run game, the game would have been a lot closer.
I'll try to tell him
He
that.
got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
6 guys, check 6 guys.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And 12 yards that time and picking up the first.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo.
I wish quarterbacks had
caught by his tight end Wesco.
a gunslinger or some shit.
Able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
On second down now, it's Coleman. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Now Garoppolo looking for the end zone. Marquise Goodwin, 28 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
This is crazy. Yeah, okay.
Able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
That's it, baby. We got a 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Monarchs 7, Cardinals 0.
Let's go. That's good. Check. Walk 54. Got you, boy. I got you, boy.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. He's got his man. It's Butler. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the play. Oh, so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On first down, Gordon.
You better group tackle him.
But not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
He does it at a level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart.
You gotta make that block.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield.
There was nobody over there.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because
look, Andy Isabella was running the sermon.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it.
What? That's not supposed to be a pick, yo.
Picked off by the safety, Jarkwiski Tart. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
His guys take over first and 10. Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
Yeah, now you've got options on second down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
Right here, guys. Fight 51.
Ooh, bitch. I know you running it.
Let's go right here now. He's coming. We got double up. Hey, switch gears. 80 weapons. Check three.
On second down, it's Coleman, and he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Here we go. 180. No gain on this defense. No gain. Kill.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
11. Under 10. Pick the edge. Come.
On second down now, it's Coleman, and they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Here we go. 180.
Yeah.
Tight end left. Even. 4 down. Even. 21.
Here's Garoppolo on first and 10.
You gotta catch that, yo. There's no way you're not catching that, dummy. No catch, yo.
Touchdown! Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass.
Bro, you gotta catch that. You throw it so for the pressure. You gotta catch that, yo. I'm putting it there for you.
Simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Okay.
Yeah, he runs slow, but once he actually gets started, he's gone. He takes off.
A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season.
Gotta hike the ball, yo.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout.
This nigga sends all these blitzes, dog. It's just annoying.
He lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks.
I hate players like this, dog, that do nothing but just rely on blitz.
Now Murray throwing on second down. Going underneath for Gordon. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Throwing is Murray on third down.
What the fuck?
And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Pressure, yeah. He don't got stand there to take the hit.
I know Tim looking forward to playing me again.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
You know, I forgot. In this league I'm in right now, I can use Playmaker. God damn, I'm in so many leagues that don't use Playmaker. It's just fucking me up in every other league.
What's wrong, yo?
I got it.
Alright, I'm at least in field goal.
On play action, now Garoppolo. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Black 80!
They'll run on first down. Coleman. Across midfield inside the 45. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Wait, 80! Check, 43. Hey, here I come. Wait, hut.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, maybe that can give a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for second and 23. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for second and 23. throwing now is Garoppolo. And he'll find Hall. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
It is hard in zone coverage to stop a curl route because when they see it, they just try and find the open spot and sit down.
Yeah, we always talk about finding the soft spot in the zone. What's the key to doing that? How do you do it?
You have to read what the coverage is. Is it 2 deep? Is it 3 deep? Because then you know where the linebackers are going to drop.
And it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, that's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Better, man.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Yeah.
There are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way we can get it done.
21.
They will run again with Coleman. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Here we go. Like 20. 13. 6-6. Bullet 5. March 43. Watch the pass. Tighten up.
Chill out, yeah.
White.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Goodwin able to haul it in. 23 yards on the play.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers break away from the defensive back. And that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry, 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
64.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here we go. 180. Here we go. Begin. Lock.
All right.
Protein spill.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And some room to run now. 20, 10, and touchdown. Jerick McKinnon. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. This offense certainly looking a lot more comfortable here at home. They lost last week in the opener on the road, but there's something about that home opener makes
what
you
kind of bullshit is this? I'm right there.
Quantify it too, because you're playing the same game. The field's the same, size. We know all of that. But being at home, sometimes when you do things well, you get that extra push from your home fans, and it elevates your game.
And in the driver's seat right now.
What?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half.
Nice.
Escape, and he goes down.
Oh.
Nick Bosa credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Whoa.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
I love how that bullshit. Okay. Don't even let me go.
Second down, Murray sets to throw. And he finds Howard complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
On 3rd down, Murray. The pass complete. It's Bird. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4.
Here's Murray from midfield. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. D Ford getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
I got you. I got you. No. Off. 22, Jet, Bomber. 22, Jet, Bomber. Nothing today. Ball trot. Nothing today. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. That's complete. It's Gordon. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Murray going to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Welcome back now here in London. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Check. Go. Mike 54. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. And this is going to be incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And his throw is incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try to stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they're going to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. He wants it all for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
I don't even like playing in the 49ers, bro. That shit's annoying.
And a big turnover there as his guys
and fucking ESPN.
Oh yeah, I don't want
He's at it again.
Oh, he has nothing but the fastest niggas in the goddamn game on his team.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use.
That shit's just annoying.
Tells your team to rally around and block
for you. That's why I quit the league the last time.
Because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown.
You can't even run drag routes and beat the fastest guys in the goddamn game. And he runs one formation the whole game on offense.
Yep.
And it's
ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Isn't this the dude that was in it? No, it was somebody else.
But it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Got this complete to the rookie out of UMass, Andy Isabella. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. He'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
I think how the motherfuckers take forever to get up after the
2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Are you watching my game?
Yeah, I just watched. I just seen that interception.
Oh.
All I hear is oh shit, pick. You know.
Bro, it's just annoying though. Jalen Merrick fucking Harry Nickerson. Can't do a damn thing.
12 yards the
Tony Brown. Whoever traded this nigga all these players is fucking stupid.
They call the field general.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
I'll be honest, these kind of defenses piss me off to leave league.
Ball complete to Isabella. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down.
This ain't even got Shaquem Griffin.
You see what I mean, though?
On first down, Gordon.
Bro, how did he still have, like, them players and shit? Still have his main one.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Melvin Gordon, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Cardinals cut into that lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
How tall is Tre'Davious Morgan? I mean, not Tre'Davious. Yeah.
Without a doubt, you need that difference
Moore or whatever. How tall is he?
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this.
Now he wants to switch his damn formations up. Oh my God! Where the fuck is my middle safety?
And don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception.
I'm just gonna shoot the clock out. I don't give a fuck.
You'd have to think they're a little more careful.
That's what I've been doing with him, but when I played him.
Indeed, try to throw the football.
Well, when I played him, that's when I had
this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Damn. I know you want to play your game, but bro, hey.
Oh, you talking about the nigga in Gridiron?
Probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
AMMM, whatever. He got like a little.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
Are you talking about which league?
Right around the 34. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
Gridiron, I think he
this is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs.
Come down to it, I will give
Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try to loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Yeah.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They'll run on first down. Coleman. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with a minute 56 to go.
Oh my God, that's such bullshit. I love how he gets all the animations to jump in front of my players. But yeah, when I do that shit, I get snagged on.
Nice hole for
him. Okay.
Ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Coleman. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards the
Hey, you said it's
first down.
You said it's
His name Lamar. His name's Sweet Lady.
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Garoppolo on the draw to Coleman. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
I love how he knows exactly what route my guys are running.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Garoppolo's going to throw it into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
On 1st down, Coleman stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Garoppolo now. He's going to take a shot for the ends, and it's caught. Touchdown. Marquise Goodwin with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
Things are rocking easy here in the 4th quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the opener. No way they wanted to go 0-2.
I don't want to read too much into it, but psychologically, is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 0-1?
Oh, without a doubt, and here's the biggest one. Guys like you and me, all the media, are going to talk about, well, you know how hard it is to make the playoffs when you start 0-2, and that starts to work its way through a team.
And now they're working towards 1-1.
What's the score?
Now on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Andy Isabella, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals get a bit closer.
Man, I fucking juked too early, bro.
This nigga was watching my games last week, bro.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember,
he knows my audible. Why did he know my audible?
Got to have a little extra in there. So whenever the
he went straight to the linebacker and went straight to that person.
Seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Come on, my O-line is not, man, these niggas talk about, oh yeah, Patriots O-line is good as fuck. These niggas suck.
Well, you did give up your best, your 2 main pieces, actually. You did trade those away, to be honest with you. And I didn't even know until I looked back at your O-line.
Garoppolo looking to throw.
Filthy.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Oh, that's passing interference, bro. They didn't even call that shit.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the home team here, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple of hours. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they will fall to 1-1, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Them niggas is playing